Hello folks, today I'm going to make a video about how I make my videos. Other creators I'm sure do it a lot different. I know they use different software than I use, but here's the process. I'm going to go right from the beginning. Alright, I'm on my page. I want to go to the overall YouTube thing and look, see what we got. Got all these. Long Island audits. Text proves he lied and the judge praised him. I don't watch the video on the Long Island audits page. I'll right click it. I will copy the link, and then you have to have some way to download that. I use 4K downloader. It was free. Go here to paste link. There it is. It's going to download that video for me so he doesn't get paid for me watching the video, and I'll decide if I want to edit that or not after I watch it, which I probably won't. I'm just showing you this. I already have a video I downloaded. I want to show you how I'm going to do it because it's not very long. Anyway, you can see it's downloading here. It'll be done in about a minute, but I'm going to put that in the background. I'm going to go back home. I'm going to minimize this. Once you download the video, you need a software editing program. There are plenty of them out there. There's a lot of free ones. I use Filmora 10. It's from Wondershare Filmora. You can read it up there in the upper left-hand corner. I think I paid a little under $50 for this program. It's like a subscription. You have to pay for it every year. It's like $50 a year. But anyway, here's what you do. You go to File. I'm going to do a new project. So I'll pick 16.9 widescreen. If I can hold my fingers still. Alright, now I'll go and I will import some media. Import media files. Now I'll show you the one I'm going to do. It's this one down here. It's called Unlawfully Charged with Organized Crime. So I've got to find that, and where I find that is on my E drive in my YouTube folder under downloads. That's where it automatically downloads my stuff. Now what was the name of that again? I keep forgetting. Unlawfully Charged. Okay, right here. Unlawfully charged with organized crime. I just drag it over, and there it is. So I close this out. I hit the plus sign. I want to keep the project settings at 1920 by 1080 by 25 FPS. Just click on that, and there's the video. Now that's a complete video. It's not cut or edited unless he cut it or edited it. Okay, now I'll watch the video.
Alright guys, so here's a quick update on what's been
this is one of the 5 guys that got arrested for criminal conspiracy, something like that. Anyway,
happening the last 3 weeks. Me and 3 other auditors have been charged with organized crime and false 911 call.
Organized crime. What happened was they wanted to go audit someplace. They created a situation where they needed the police there, so one of them called the police, told them there was an emergency so they could get the police there, and the whole scene ensued. Well, all of them got arrested for, he said 4, I think there's 5. All 5 of them got arrested for a conspiracy, what he just said. Same thing PayPal Patty and OKC Tim and Floyd did up in Oklahoma City. Same thing, serious charge, $100,000 each bail, and plus there's another charge with $5,000 bail on it. Anyway, all right, let me go back to the beginning of that video. Now I've got to do my intro, which I hate long intros, so I have a very short intro, and I don't know why that keeps opening to there. Should be opening to YouTube, and my intro is in my folder called Short Clips. It's right there. Bring that over. Okay, I'm done with that. Now I want to populate it with images because I use a lot of images. import media files, import media folder. I bring the whole folder in, and that's in YouTube again under images. All my YouTube images, I just boom, and it starts populating them. Tells me the ones that aren't any good. Anyway, alright, so I'm going to pull my intro down. I pull it all the way to the left, and boom, there's my intro. Then I say whatever I want to say, like so. I hit the little microphone thing over here on the right, and it gives me 30 seconds to start talking. Hey folks, how we doing today? Just making another video. This is one of the 4 or 5 guys that got arrested for criminal conspiracy and filing false 911 calls and stuff like that. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, that was the video. That was the intro. Now we're going to go on and we're going to start watching and editing the video, and I'll show you how I cut it and put things in and do this and that.
Alright guys, so here's a quick update on what's been happening the last 3 weeks. Me and 3 other auditors have been charged with organized crime and false 911 call.
Organized crime and false 911 call because they made the phone call.
The Corners doesn't have the 911 call, which put a $105,000 bond on all of us. It's a pretty crazy, nasty situation.
Now I just cut it there, and I'm going to pull this part of the video over here, get it out of the way so I can comment. Let me see, I'll put Fred in there, I'll drag him down, stick him in there. I'll make him as big as I want to, and then I can cut it when I'm done talking. Alright, Fred, what do you think? He got 3 of his buddies involved. They went out to do an audit. They weren't getting any attention, so they made a 911 call to get the cops there. And that's what they got arrested for. $105,000 bond each. Pretty radical for not having a 911 call. I don't believe that. Of course, he doesn't show any evidence that he did nothing wrong. Anyway, let's continue. Then I stop talking. Okay, and I cut the end off of this image that I didn't use, and I do this, right click, close the gap, and I continue. I'll show you how that looks.
Crazy, nasty situation.
Alright, Fred, what do you think? He got 3 of his buddies involved. They went out to do an audit. They weren't getting any attention, so they made a 911 call to get the cops there. And that's what they got arrested for. $105,000 bond each. Pretty radical for not having a 911 call. I don't believe that. Of course, he doesn't show any evidence that he did nothing wrong. Anyway, let's continue. Alright, I'm going to populate it with some short video clips, little meme things. I'm going to go to import media folder. Go to short clips, click on that, click OK, and it'll put all of those files up here in my deal, and they'll show up down here at the bottom. And I'll show you how that's going to work in a minute. You've seen some of these, not the real FBI, the dog whisperer, and Cartman. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a funny one I did yesterday. Anyway, let's continue with the video, and I'll insert one of these where I feel it's necessary.
It's myself, Corners News, Blue the Blue Line Watcher, and American First. Mel and Brandon. How to explain all this?
Alright, I'm going to comment again here. I know how to explain it there, dumbass. This is HBO Matt, by the way. Yeah, he's a real genius. You fucked up, dude. That's what happened. That's what you did. You fucked up. This time I commented before I put the image. I can put an image of Rico down here. Doesn't quite match up with the audio, so I pull the audio over. I mean, I stretch out the image to fit the audio. That way there's not a long black gap there. What the hell is that? Oh, I got the wrong. That is not an image file. That is a recorded file. I don't want that. If you want to hear what that is, it's...
Who's coming out to talk to me? Who's coming out to talk to me?
That's that. We got to get back up to the images here. I'll just pull this one down. And I stretch it out to meet the audio, and boom. And I'll replay it for you.
Or how to explain all this.
I know how to explain it there, dumbass. This is HBO Matt, by the way. Yeah, he's a real genius. You fucked up, dude. That's what happened. That's what you did. You fucked up.
We were going to Corrigan for a protest. Pretty obvious why we were going to Corrigan. I went to Livingston to pick up Mel and Brandon because their car just broke down.
Okay, I'm going to insert a little meme here. It doesn't mean anything. There's no reason for me to put it in there, but I just think it's cute. And play it. I can just drop it in there and it'll automatically split the video. That's funny. I don't care who you are.
And somebody or somebody's called 911 because I was open carrying when I walked 50, 60 feet, something like that, from the car to their front door and back. And
did he just say walk to the front door? Let me replay that.
When I walked 50, 60 feet, something like that, from the car to their front door and back.
Whose front door? Whose front door is he talking about?
Back. And later that night, after we finished with Corrigan, we did a little bit of cop watching, and they didn't like that either. It's all bullshit, crappy charges.
I'm gonna add some more commentary into my video. Yeah, I'm sure it's all crappy bullshit charges. We'll find out when you finally go to court. They'll probably reduce the charges. They may lower your bail. But $105,000 bail, that's not usually for petty crimes. I don't know. That's just me. End it. Okay. Bring my video back in. I'll bring down another picture. Stretch it out to fit the audio. And that's it. We'll continue.
The 911, you can't SWAT yourself with the law they picked. They literally ignored half the statute.
Oh, he made a SWAT call. He said he needed SWAT, or whoever called 911 said they needed SWAT. And apparently these guys got caught making that phone call to SWAT themselves. That is illegal.
Organized crime. They didn't actually charge us with any other crimes, just organized crime, which isn't the way that works. And their theory is that we're making money on YouTube, so it's an organized crime ring.
We'll add some more commentary. Put me in there. You see, you're forgetting one thing there, Matt. You made the phone call, or one of your partners made the phone call to get SWAT there so that you could get some attention and make a big scene and go back to YouTube and make money on YouTube. That's exactly why they're saying you did it. I don't know. I haven't heard the case yet, but we'll soon find out, won't we, Matt? He sounds pretty nervous about this. Usually he's all brash and bold, but he's kind of meek right now. I wonder why. Okay, I got to clip the end of my image off because it's a little bigger than the thing. Go back and I'll close this, and we'll go on.
So, I don't know, something along the lines of if you do more than one constitutional protected activity at a time, it's a felony.
Yeah, bullshit, Josh. Well, anyway, that's where I'm going to stop. I'm not going to edit any more of this. This is just a practice deal. And I'm going to show you what happens next. I'll add my ending, which would probably be this right here. Put it over here. Stretch it out so I can talk. I'm going to cut the rest of this video and just hit the delete button and it's gone. So let's go through that last bit I did and you can listen to it.
Crime ring.
You see, you're forgetting one thing there, Matt. You made the phone call, or one of your partners made the phone call to get SWAT there so that you could get some attention and make a big scene and go back to YouTube and make money on YouTube. That's exactly why they're saying you did it. I don't know. I haven't heard the case yet, but we'll soon find out, won't we, Matt? He sounds pretty nervous about this. Usually he's all brash and bold, but he's kind of meek right now. I wonder why. Okay, stop the video, go back to inch it over to where my intro, some people call it an intro, I call it the end of my video. It's a lot easier. And then I can do some commentary. Click on go, 30 seconds, and I start talking, or 10, whatever it is. Anyway, so yeah, he pulled a PayPal Patty. He wanted to get a good video so he could put it on his YouTube channel, make some money off it, all 4 of them. And they're all gonna upload it and make money off it. And they made the SWAT call to 911 on themselves, and they got caught. That's what I'm getting out of this. Whether or not they're guilty or not, they probably are, because they're notorious for aggravating situations to try to make money on YouTube. I make money by making fun of these morons, and they all end up badly, all of them. Anyway, that's how you make a video, folks. And I stop it. A new version of 4K downloader. I'll do it later. I cut off the end of my intro, because if I don't, this is what happens. I'll show you. It'll just keep going and going. They all end up badly, all of them. Anyway, that's how you make a video, folks. It'll just keep going and going and going, and you'll be sitting there waiting for me to say something or something else to pop up, and it won't. Oh, but let me stick in this other funny clip I made this morning. You get to hear some dance moves. Where is it? That's not it. That's not it. Oh, there it is. That's me on the left, and that's Anthony X. He's a badass. He's a badass frauditor. Let's play that for you. I was getting into the rhythm there a little bit. Did a little chair dancing. Anyway, I apologize for that. I'm not a good dancer. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this part. Whoops, had some sound in there I didn't want. Let me go back. Let me go back there. Stop it. What's going on? A redo. Okay, I did a redo. I did a bad thing there. That little clip I just put up had sound in it. I had to shut it off. Anyway, so far so good. Let's see how I end this thing. And I'm going to clip off the end of that so the video doesn't go on and on. Up had sound in it. I had to shut it off. Anyway, so far so good. Let's see how I end this thing. Okay, usually what I do is I go back to the beginning. I'll listen to the whole thing, and if it's good, I'll go up here and I'll hit export. This renders the video into MP4. I name the video. You have to name it. I'll put idiot. I found out if I put idiot in my title, they'll demonetize it. So I don't use the word idiot in my title anymore. I say it a lot, but I can't use it in the title. That happened this morning. As soon as I took the word idiot out and put another word in, it remonetized it. So I'm not going to upload this little test clip here. Let me see. Idiot calls 911 on himself. Okay, that'll be the title for this practice one. Then I'll hit export. And you can see up here underneath my image there, you'll see it, a little line moving over it. It'll take, I don't know, 10 minutes to do this short little clip because there's so much animated stuff in it. But it'll move right along. I'm going to stop this for a second and then I'm going to show you what I do with it then. Okay, it's all done rendering. It took about 3 minutes. 100%. I'll close that. I don't need it anymore. I'll minimize this. That's done. Then I have to go back to YouTube. Go to YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. Come on. Go up in the right hand corner. Hit Create. Upload video. And I pick the video. Now all my rendered videos end up in YouTube under completed videos. Excuse me. Ooh, I just drank one of them small Cokes. And the name of it was Idiot. If I remember, I'm going to change that because I am uploading it. Rename it. I'll just put Guy because I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to publish it. Guy calls himself. Yeah. Double click that, it starts uploading it. And then you got choices to make. There's the name. Then I can go down to my little notepad, get my description of my what I put in my description part. That's it. Copy it. Put it down here. It's a canned deal. I can change the names, whatever. That's all there, and then I can upload a thumbnail. That'll be from YouTube. Images, I'll just upload anything. How about a cow? Upload a cow. I go next. And here's where I choose whether or not I monetize it. I'm not going to monetize it. I'm going to leave it off. And I just keep going, unlisted. And it's got 18% done. It'll be done in 4 minutes. I'll close that, and you can see that this top deal right here, this is it. You can't do anything with it until it's done, so I'll be back in just a second. Pause. While that's uploading, I want to let you know the video capture software I got it for free. It was a little limited, so I went ahead and bought it. It was only like 16 or 17 bucks. Anyway, it was under 20 bucks. It's called Debut Professional by NCH Software. Mine's licensed because I went ahead and paid for it. DEBUT Professional by NCH. It works perfectly. As you can see down here, you can see my voice, how it's racking up over here. This is where I'm going to pause it until the video's done. It's got a couple more minutes to go, and it'll be uploaded. Okay, I'm gonna go back to where I was because it's all uploaded, and here it is up top here. Down here in the bottom right, you see it says upload complete. So I'm done with that. And in this, I wish it would stop covering all that up. But anyway, you can see that I can go up here and I can edit anything in that video that I just uploaded. I could change the name, I can change the description, I can change the thumbnail if I want to, but I don't want to. And I can watch it right here on this link. I can watch the video, and I'll usually watch it 4 or 5 times before I actually publish it to make sure I didn't screw it up. And I just click on that, and that video will play for me. You won't know the video's there. Hey folks, how we doing today? But anyways, close that. Go back, and there's the video unlisted. If I want to list it, I can make it private, I can members only, I can make it public, or I can schedule it. Or if I want to, I can set it as a premiere, and I can set up the premiere here. It gives me a bunch of different deals I can use. This is the one I usually use, ambient, because it's mellow. and I can set it for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute. I usually go with 1 minute. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to prepare it. I'm not going to show it at all. That's how you do that. What else can I do? I can see the analytics on it. Once it starts playing, it's going to have nothing now because I'm not playing it yet. Let's see, what else can I do here? I can turn monetization on if I want to, but I'm going to leave it off. I just click on that, hit save, and it'll go through about a 30-second process and decide whether it's advertiser friendly. There's no restrictions, the date I uploaded it, how many views it's gotten, none, no comments, nothing. Anyway, that's how you make a video. So that's how I'm going to end it. And that's how videos get uploaded to YouTube. Like I said, different people do it different ways. This is how I do it. It's the simplest for me. It's the easiest for me. Filmora 10 is what I use. It's inexpensive. It's easy to work. You can add audio. It gives you a bunch of different audio files that you can use. A lot of music and stuff, sound effects, happy, young and bright, tender, rock, recommended. I can add titles. I don't know how to use that. Transition are the things you see, like when it goes from one clip to another and it'll like fade in or out or whatever. You can add different transitions to it. You can add different effects to the video. I don't use much of that. Elements, I don't know what that is. I can split the screen. I don't know why I'd want to. You can do it all these different ways. I've never had a reason to do that. That must be for lives or something. I don't know what that's for. Anyway, that's how it all works. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you learned something in case you decide to start doing YouTube. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. We'll talk to you later. Bye.